Buongiornata and welcome to my channel. My name is Stefania if you're new here. So we are just gonna be chilling, getting ready. I got some new, some old, so kind of be a mix of stuff in here. But like I was saying, this is kind of my go-to look when I don't really know what I'm gonna wear yet, and I'm just like, okay, I have something where to be, but I also don't feel like trying on a million clothes, and I'm like, let's just do makeup, and then we'll just throw something on type thing. So yes, we are going to go ahead and get into this video. Please don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button. I would really appreciate it. And let's go ahead and jump into this video. Okay, we're going to start off with the eyes. So I haven't used my Mcgrath palette in like quite some time. I actually really like this palette. I have this one and the Jackie Aina one. Probably like the Soft Glam. Those are like my three that I kind of always have in like top drawer type thing, just because even though really they're all the same, they all have like orange soda and very similar. But yeah, we're gonna start with this. So I'm gonna go in probably with the lighter shades to start off with, just to deepen up the crease. Nothing too crazy today. We are going over to my in-laws and just doing like a family day together. So nothing too crazy in terms of like, I say that, but no, I have a glitter and everything planned. So we are going over there. It has gotten so hot here in Arizona. It's already 98 today. I'm not ready for it. But we are gonna go see my sister in Colorado in a few weeks, so I'm really excited about that. And I mean, we're not gonna do a whole lot, but we are supposed to be going to like the hot springs, and I'm really excited. And I eat food. Not that I know anything about Colorado or what kind of food they have, but I get excited to eat food anywhere we go. So that is about it. Man, does anyone else feel like now that the Sephora sale is over, it's like I'm back to just being like, oh, I don't buy that much stuff, you know? There's a lot of new releases coming out that I'm just like, they look interesting, but do I really want to pay for them? Not really. Just not so much. Like I think I talked about like the Jaclyn Hill powders, and I was just like thinking about it last night, and I was like, when's the last time you used like a loose powder? So I'm still on the fence about that. Definitely let me know down below if you guys would want to see anything on that, or if you're like, I could care less, because you're not really gonna hurt my feelings, you know? So I didn't make the product. We're gonna go in. I might do more in the crease, but right now I'm pretty happy with this. Like I said, I kind of want to keep it somewhat simple. Of course, I tweezed my eyebrows like right before, and I'm just like, oh, they're nice and red. We're gonna go in with 1988 to deepen everything up, so like that deeper brown. But I did order like Bergman Dwarf, something like that. I don't even know. Had like a Tom Ford cream shade that I really wanted. So I think I will probably use that in a video. But it was like 30% off, because or else I'm like very picky about my high-end makeup. Like I will go kind of like Charlotte Tilbury is like the upper, and then I'll go Pat McGrath Tasha Denona, but I won't do anything in between or like the same price. So I've never tried like I said, I've never bought a Tom Ford palette or anything like that, because I'm just like, or like Gucci, those, I just don't want to spend, like get into a rut where I like start spending, because like I'm someone who can get very like, oh, I try one thing, now I need to try more. And so I've like kept myself from trying any of those, just because I was just like, no, you don't need to try more. And the smells, I feel like YSL, Gucci, Dior, like I have a few Dior things, like there's not priced as badly, but the smells of the products themselves, like, and I'm not talking because like, oh, you shouldn't put fragrance on your skin. If your skin is fine with fragrance, you're probably okay, you know, but I'm talking about like the experience of florals. I don't like. I like vanilla, or if it's candles, I like musky, amber, woods, but like in general, I don't like smelling the smell of flowers. Just not my thing. So I stay away from those brands mainly because of that. I'm gonna dip back into the first shades we used, just to blend everything together. What's your guys' favorite Anastasia palette? I feel like Soft Glam is like kind of my go-to, even though it wasn't something where I was like, I'm gonna be excited. I do reach for it quite a bit. All right, I might later, actually I have it right here, so why not? Why not? We're gonna go with the Hindush palette. I'm gonna use the, kind of like the banana shade, just to kind of blend out the top, because I feel like I just need another shade in here just because I just feel like I do. Yeah, there you go. Just make it look a little bit more blended. And too, like, the shades I used were super warm, so that's what I love about this. I can customize whatever I want from it. We went and watched Mortal Kombat last weekend, and you know, it wasn't my favorite. It used to be my favorite when I was little, so like I have high standards, okay? Even though like you can't go back and watch them now, like it's too late. But yeah, we watched it and we were both like, okay, I felt nostalgic. Like I got like a Shirley Temple, which is like my favorite thing to get at the movies when I was little, and I was like, it's entertaining, it's okay. I wish they had Jade and like way more of the other characters, but I was like, too, it's like they didn't actually fight in the competition. So, but it was nice going to a theater again. Like it was the first time we've been in 2 years. I'm gonna use this Top Yacht from Tarte. Tarte is not a brand where I feel like I get excited about, but a lot of their things, like this and a few other products, like they become staples in my routine. Like I love, you guys have heard me, like the Tarte bronzer is probably my favorite out of the creams that I have. This is a shade I always keep in my main thing. It's just a gorgeous, like, look at that shade. Look at that. Like it's so bright. I love this shade. This is like my go-to when I don't have anything, like I don't know what I'm gonna wear yet. Like I wanna wear a dress, I just don't know color. So I was like, let's just do makeup first. Do you guys usually pick the outfit and then do your makeup, or the other way around? Like, this is what I do when I haven't picked my outfit. I'm just in those moods where I just like, I feel grouse. I don't feel like dressing up. So I'm like, let's just focus on the makeup part and the rest will come together. Alrighty. Yes. I'm actually gonna take a little brush just because I want to take this up a little bit more. But I like this because it's a single pot eyeshadow, but it's very, I don't know, it's like that cross between a glitter, but it's not. I just really like the formula of this. So I'm gonna take it up a little higher just to make my eyes look a little bit bigger. Yeah. And I saw that Kat Von D was coming out with more like cream blushes, and I'm like, I think we're over cream. I'm not over cream blushes as in like, I don't want them all. I want them all. But there's just too many. Like, there's no way all these products are going to stay good for very long. So I'm just like, I'm trying to just keep telling myself that, like, no. You can buy one each Sephora VIB sale. That's like my rule for those. We watched Shadow and Bone on Netflix. My gosh, we went through that so fast. That was good though. I'm reading Discovery of Witches. We're in the 3rd book. Like me and my family do like a group. I shouldn't say family. Me and my sisters and my mom do like a group thing where we read a book at once. So we are reading that right now. And I really want to watch the show, but I'm like, finish the series first, you know? Because you can't go backwards. Like I can't watch a show and then read a book. So that's just how I am. Or like watch a movie first. Like then the characters are ruined for me and I'm just like, I can't get them out of my head. So what else did I want to do? Oh, we're going to grab Pat McGrath. This is going to be it for the eyes. And I'm going to take this shade here. This is I believe this is the Divine Rose. I wish that she would put the names. Her blushes. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait. I cannot wait. But yes, I'm going to grab this shade. I'm pretty sure this is the Divine Rose 2 palette. So, and I'm just going to basically pack as much glitter on as possible. But I can't wait for her blushes. I'm so excited. I was like, that better be a blush or a bronzer. If she comes out with another lip product, another eyeshadow product, I'm like, I am tired of those from her. I love her, but I cannot. I was like, my foot is down. No more. So I'm going to go do my foundation real quick, and then we'll do the rest together. All right. I'm going to use some of my Pat McGrath setting powder. This thing, I love this powder because it's so finely milled that I'm just like, this is what works, you know? So I think I'm just trying to like convince myself like one powder at a time. I don't think I've ever gone through one. I do actually though want the banana shade of this. I just want to try it. That's all. I was gonna have this big reasoning for why, and I'm just like, just because. I don't usually set the rest of my face. I kind of just set there, and then I don't like a greasy chin. More so it's because I spill things when I'm eating. So that is that. And then, let's see, we'll finish up the under eye first. Matte Costa Beige, like always, is what we're gonna use underneath the eyes. My gosh, I tried to do some mascara and I haven't seen my eyes in mascara because since I've been like taking a break from it. But I really do want to go in and get lash extensions before like summer. So probably like next month or something. I do miss having them. Especially like I said, because I've just been feeling ugh lately. I'm just like, there's things I'll do to just like make myself feel better, you know? And I'm just like, lashes is one of those things. But I felt like doing them myself, even though I really liked doing it myself. For trips and stuff, I'm like, no, I like the extreme lashes because I'm too lazy on vacation to do. We're doing family trips, not really like vacation, but I'm too lazy to like actually do it. So we are gonna go back into the Amrezy palette and I am gonna just start blending out that lower lash line. Really happy. I just convinced Nick. I'm like, how about you go to the store because we need to get a few things. I'm like, that way I can finish getting ready rather than him rushing me. I've been going to bed so early lately. I've never been. I say so early. I'm just saying like around midnight, and that's usually not me. Like usually I'm up to like 3, even on the weekends, especially on the weekends, because I'm like, no, I'm savoring staying up late. Now I lay down and I'm like, pass right out. I'm not mad about it either. I'm just saying it's a weird. I'm like, what's happening? Like my age is coming out. So I'm gonna go back in with the Hindush one and just do the same type of thing, just to soften it up a little bit around the edges, so it's not just like really harsh. Yeah, what kind of videos have you guys been into? Like, I get into weird things, and now I'm not so much about like makeup. I'm more like the people that I like. So I'd love to hear your guys' like suggestions and what you guys watch, and just kind of let me know. Like I said, I'm not a declutter person, so I don't think that would be my thing, and I'm not a project pan person. But I would love to hear like, what are your guys' thoughts on like, what do you like to see? Because I'm kind of like, I don't even know what I like to see, so how am I supposed to do that for you, you know? We're gonna use the Denisa Myricks Cream Bronzer, but I'm actually gonna go in with a contour shade. So I'm gonna take my Hourglass Vanish Stick. This is Golden Almond. I'm going to just use the tiniest bit. I feel like when I'm sitting down, getting ready, and like even when I'm, not even when I'm standing getting ready, but like just in general, I'll look at pictures and I'm like, I feel like I put on so much bronzer. And then when I go places and like take a picture, I'm like, why didn't you put on more bronzer? So I'm trying to just be like, okay, just deepen it up off the bat, even though it doesn't feel, I feel like I'm overly bronzed most of the time. So I'm gonna use this Patrick Ta brush. You guys know I took back my, I exchanged it. I didn't just take it back. I did generally exchange the Patrick Ta contour and powder. I just felt like it was just too finicky for somebody like me who, and the shade wise, like I felt like if you watch everybody's video from like Jamie Page or whatever, everyone got the medium shade, and I'm like, I felt like I needed a deeper shade, but I didn't need the deeper shade of the powder. So for me, I just, yeah, I took it back and I was just like, you know, but I do love his brushes. So I got the brush, but I hadn't tried it with his product. I should kind of give myself as much dimension up here as possible. But yeah, I actually like this brush. This is nice. I don't know why I get obsessed with like brushes. I always am willing to like be like, let's try some new brushes. I got the Manny Lunar Beauty like 5-piece set. It was only like 35 bucks, but I really like the brush shapes of that. And like, he's obviously cruelty vegan free, and like, I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna get a brush set of his. The only thing I have a hard time with is like, because of the way it's angled, I really want to just like go in, and I'm like, no, you gotta turn it. But at the same time, it's a little more precise. And I do like it. I have like one of these like angled brushes. It's a Sonia G one, but I use it for powdered bronzer, and it's a lot fluffier. Actually, do I want to use my Denise and Myrix? I kind of want to go with powder bronzer today. I'm not really in a... I'm going to go in with powder bronzer. That's what I'm feeling right now. I want my Caramel Cutie, or yes, I'm going to go with the Fenty. Just what I feel like doing today. Trying to push myself to like use all my cream products, but then I'm also like, yeah, but I have some powder products that I freaking love, and I'm like, I miss them. See, I feel very bronzed now. Like that was, oh geez. Oh, this shade though, I love this shade. This is my favorite out of all the, I own 3, I think. Do I own 3? I think I own 3. Unnecessary, but I feel like I'm at the point where I can wear this one now. This is more of like my summer shade, and then Beijing Gal and Island Ting are my winter shades. So, let's see what I have left. I do need to blush and highlight, but I'm going to put this on first. This is the Jaclyn Cosmetics like highlighter in Extra. I don't generally use this on the face because it is so bright, but I love using it for my inner corner. And I'll never run out. And 2, it's not like I'm adventurous with my inner corner to where I want to try a whole bunch of different shades there, you know? So I really like this, and I don't think I'll ever... It's just one of those shades, you know? I don't regret it. So, let's see here. I'm going to use the Laura Mercier. This is Fresco. I feel like there's so much hype about this, and I just don't know. I like it, but am I like so in love with it? I don't know. I will say it doesn't fade very fast, you know, so that's nice. But I'm not like, oh my gosh, it's the bee's knees type thing, you know? But this is a pretty shade. I'm just kind of bringing it back because it is that neutrally shade. I can kind of just blend it into the sides, which I like. But it's still on that neutral side, but I feel like it's still a little bit color. It's still more than what I usually do, okay? So I'm trying to be proud of myself. I don't think I want to go in with like this one. This one's so extreme that I'm just like, I don't think today is the day where I feel like having my blush like over the top. I'll put a little bit more of my apples. Okay. And then let's go ahead and spray, even though you guys know my feelings on this. I should not have put on mascara. I'm going to try to just... I do think Farcelli's going out though. I did order the liquid glass. Just because I was so interested in trying it, and I don't really get the hype around it. I ordered a mini because it was 15 bucks on sale. Like I said, I think they're just going... They might even just go out of business is what he was saying. So I was like, I'm just going to grab it, the mini, and see if I like it for $15. And I was like, eh. It didn't make me feel like it was very hydrating at all. I'm going to take this Bobbi Brown Afternoon Glow. This is a gorgeous color. And I'm always like, why don't I use that more? Yes. I feel like Bobbi Brown is a brand that like everyone needs to explore more, including myself, because I feel like it's not the most interesting brand, but I feel like they have some really nice products, and I'm always just like, oh, I'll try that one day, and then I never do, and I'm always just like, why didn't I try it? Or why don't I reach for it more? You know what I mean? Because I enjoy using it so much when I do. And then, all right, I think we'll call it good on the face. Lip-wise, what am I feeling today? All right, I got my Patrick Ta liner, and she's single for the lips. And then I'm going to put on I Need a Nude from Natasha Denona. This is Maria. I might add a pink gloss just because I want a pinker lip. I usually like a pinker lip, so I usually just do that before pictures though, if I'm being completely honest. Like when it comes to looks, I'm just like, I'll just put that on when I right before I need to type thing, because I know it's gonna fade so fast. So alright guys, so this is the finished look. I'm very happy. I feel very tan. I'm just like, oh, it's a lot of bronzer, but I feel like it's gonna be fine. But yeah, I actually really like it. I'm very happy with it. So this is definitely like one of my looks where I'm just like, okay, I feel the most confident in this, where I'm just like, this is kind of my go-to type thing when I actually feel like doing a full face, which is not often, you know? So I hope you guys enjoyed this though. Please let me know in the comments down below what you guys would like to see. Like, do you like collection videos? Do you like specific Shop My Stash? Like anything you guys want to see, please leave it down there. I would really appreciate the suggestions, and I would love to know what videos you guys are interested in. But yeah, hope you guys had a good time. I'll see you guys later. Please don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button. Bye guys.